I gotta download. I gotta find some downloading device stuff. We got to find it so I can upload it to like I can play it when we coming in. You know what I'm saying? And you dig, man. I gotta switch phones. I gotta switch phones on the nigga.
What's going on, y'all? I'm turning on my phone right now, the secondary phone. But
The secondary phone. Ain't nobody even on here yet. Oh, it's 8 people. 8 people. 8 people. 8 people. Oh, people. Y'all gotta stop hitting me because they keep popping up on the damn. It's a lot of people. Somebody call Law B right quick and tell Pimpin' J that Law B done this tour. I didn't want to do this to Pimpin' J today. We was gonna try to, but we was only gonna do ketchup with fries today. You feel me? So we still got a hot ketchup with fries on Pimpin' J. But I'm out there chilling in the street, and I got people calling me talking about, oh, Law B said this about you. Law B said that about you. I'm like, what the fuck is Law B got to do with me? You feel me? I told Law B, leave me alone. I didn't even see the interview, first of all. But I'll probably go back over it and make a video out of it or something. But somebody...
I said on Facebook that somebody moved that mortuary mannequin and they need to put her back in her window because she needs some attention.
Yeah, she do. Look. And she's trying to get it for attention too. You saw the little interview? Did you see her interview?
She did the interview with somebody?
No, I mean her live. That's what I meant.
No, somebody tried to hit me up right before we just went live and told me she was trying to give me some props at the end. So I turned it on and I just happened to fast forward right to the part where she called me all kind of strags and deadbeat moms and all. Bitch, I wasn't never ever on Backpage, and I ain't never ever been caught up in no motel bumping my goddamn head.
I want to look. I want to give her a sample of what kind of truth I can do to her, right? I want to give her a sample. I'm finna give her some news that she probably didn't know I had today. Until somebody called Pimpin' J and paralyzed face and tell them to watch this right here. I'm finna put some shit together. I'm finna put some shit together that fast, right? And it went back to my memory. I'm finna catch Pimpin' J in a lie. I'm finna put some pressure on somebody, and I'm finna tell you some secret coded shit that they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Between each other, they send a subliminal message to each other. First of all, do the disclaimer. Do disclaimer because I got this information, and I don't know if it's true, but it seems very true to me. So do the disclaimer.
It's plausible.
It's possible. It's very possible with the things I show you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to link up a theory. Like I said, this is a show. It's about viewers, comments, and views or whatever, and thoughts, opinions, and shit. That's what I meant. But
okay, so
okay, go ahead.
Let me disclaim: the views expressed in today's live YouTube are not the views of YouTube nor its affiliates. Viewer discretion is advised. Can I do my roll call?
Do your roll call. I'm going to roll me a blunt because this is going to get good right here. So I want to make sure Law B and Pimpin' J is watching this. Give
these motherfuckers time to come in.
Yeah, it's going to be. It's not going to be a hell of a show, a long show. It's going to be about, probably 30 minutes to an hour. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna get people to thinking like, whoa, what the fuck? And people going to get to looking at this. I told you, Law B, stop fucking with me. And I'm gonna stop releasing information. You don't think I know more than I fucking know?
Well, hello Joshua, Tiana, Kim, Rob, Sweet Wildflowers, Jan, Donald. Oh, what up, Donald Scott? What's up? What's up? Shawana, Boyzell, TK, Mimi. Don't mind my phone going off. Oh my God, these finna be these Franks. I'm gonna have to mute this conversation. Give me 1 second, Tierra and Vivian and TK.
D. Scott, look, we have so many shows today that we have to break the shows down in the but we can't even do the show we want to do today. I had one show planned Then she called with some more information. Then I canceled that show. Then I saw Law B. Then I canceled that motherfucking show. Then I had to move the first show to tonight. And then we found out some more information on some other show that we're going to put on tomorrow's show. It's like, God damn. Soon as you think some shit like fit to calm down, remember history. History. Fucking history. You know history is? History. Pimp and J, I feel it. Look, I got some screenshots of some shit. And also want to read this since everybody say Pimp and J, what they say, oh, you be all on Pimp and J nuts and you thinking about him all day and all this old shit. Let me give you an inside information on what Pimp and J do all fucking day. Okay, let me see right here. Let me read you insider information. You know, and you can say I'm lying if you want to. Let me see right here. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Is it? No, that's not the one either. Okay. Okay. Are you? Do you want to read the one I sent you, or you want me to read it? Or you want to read the roll call first?
I gotta finish the roll call.
Okay. While I read them, see if you come back.
Well, let me get back to where I was.
Get back to where you was.
Ray, Tina, Brown, Brown number 22. Let me make sure I say Brown number 22. Black team is strong. Susan, Angie, Mo Cheeks, Delshonda, Auntie in the building, Forever True TV, Kelly Williams, Tina, J Doe, Shay Vita. Hold on, I'm missing a whole lot of people. Where everybody go? Where everybody go? Okay, I guess I'm not behind. Felicia, I don't remember saying your name. Natalia, Tanya Castle, Desi Streeter, Miss Nice, Pimp C, Chris Dixon, Mildred, Miss Lady, Bean Lean, Patricia, Iris, Kayla, Vernita. There we go. Now I think I'm caught up. I think. Is everybody in the house? Hey, Miss Kennedy. I do not want to get naked, James. I don't want to get naked, James. Star Thomas, Aniva, Glitter Pocket. Hey, Lady Sharon, fuck off. To all the freedom fighters in the building, fuck off. Jamisha, the Tigress, Alea, Kathy. Mo Cheeks, listen, you know what, I'm a pause. Can I pause the roll call? No. My Business, Remy, Andrea, Brenda, Joyce, Tish, Tiff. Help me, Jesus. Kevin, I don't know if I said your name. I think I got everybody. Kamisha, Lala. I think I said Chris So Crazy. But one more time for Divine Don't Hurt. Pauletta. I'm sorry, Paulette, not Pauletta. Paulette. Shorty Slim, hey. Too Blessed, hey. Favor ain't fair. This is Karen. Karen, do you know who Karen is? She said, Lonnie, this is Karen.
Huh? The Superwoman?
Favor ain't fair said, Lonnie, this is Karen.
Karen?
Beverly Jones. What's your meter? Huh?
I had sex with two twins named Karen and Sharon. Now, one was Karen and one wasn't Sharon. I mean, one was Sharon and one wasn't Karen.
Well, maybe that's the one that's saying hello. She wasn't Karen.
No, that's
hey,
Sharon.
Peter. What's up, just Sarah? Hey, Darlene. Hey, Jennifer. Felicia Royal. Carla. Marcel. Mook Gotti. What's going on? They backing out the fight. They backing out the fight. They don't want it.
Who backing out the fight?
Kizzy. Andrea. I send it to you. I'm going to screenshot it. Remy. Jacqueline.
I'll be watching.
Hey, auntie. I know Uncle there. If you there, hey, y'all gave me life, killed me, and then gave me my afterlife and didn't even bring me back.
They came
I
out.
was like, that shit.
The handcuffs and the freaky shit.
They both got handcuffs. They both got handcuffs, baby. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Central American Mama. We got new people in the house. How y'all doing? Charles George.
Central American Mama was in there yesterday.
What?
She was in there yesterday going down. She been in like 2 days.
Hey, Lavita. Beauty and Brains, how you doing? Hey, Issa. Hey, Tammy. Okay, I didn't caught up. Okay, let me tell. I got by this time, Law B should have entered because we are now at 166 people watching. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you have not subscribed yet. Make sure you subscribe. We always got the receipts. You can always go backwards and look at all the receipts and interviews and everything that we have on as far as our investigative research and journalism goes. For those of you who don't know us, I'm Nisha.
What?
My nigga Black Rosebud. And
what the fuck?
Episode of Hot Fries right now.
No, yeah, Hot Fries, yeah.
This is Hot Fries. This is an episode of Hot Fries right now. So what I need for Law B to do is stop praising my pussy.
Ooh.
Please stop praising my pussy. Okay. We all know it's good. We know how many kids I got. Everybody knows that. That's not anything new. That's not anything, unknown. Like, y'all be like low-key hitting people grandma when y'all be talking about how many kids and baby daddies they got. Because some people, grandmas got 13 kids out here in these streets.
Exactly. Big family, Southern families.
Grandmas got 13 kids and 4, 5, 6, 7 baby daddies, 9 baby daddies. Like, I just need for her to stop praising my pussy and talking about how wonderful my womb is and how excellent my ovaries are and how blessed I am to be able to carry life and how blessed I am that people want to continue to make children with me. And my kid, as far as me being a deadbeat, my kids are always well. Lionel got his feelings and wanted to present things the way he wanted to present things. But I'm not hungry and my kids ain't starving and all that shit y'all keep. If that was the case, my kids would be gone. Like, what type of sense do y'all make? And I'm not even going to continue to say it because I just enjoy watching y'all sound stupid. I just need for you to know that every time you praise my pussy, you send people my way to see who you talking about that got all of these kids. And when they come across an intelligent, well-spoken, eloquent, but sassy, approachable, but not taking no bullshit, natural woman, they're enticed and they want to know more. And then when I drop these receipts, they understand why y'all so worried about me. Stupid, dumb, what, excuse me? Scraping the bottom, you would be the bottom of the barrel. I think that's what you're doing, is scraping the bottom of your foundation, and that's why you walking around here looking like Bubbles the monkey instead of Michael today.
Hey, wait a minute. She was invisible. She was whatever the fuck she was at. It like her face was invisible. I swear to God.
That's a whole different type of filter.
Yeah, that's a whole. You have some goddamn neon makeup on some shit. That shit was fucking me up.
I thought you was a ghost. Foundation in the shade of apparition. This motherfucker was there disappearing.
Yeah, I'm like, this motherfucker. You taking this Michael Jackson shit a little too far. What I want to say to your girl is, first of all, Pimp and J, blame this on your girl Law B for this explain right now. First of all, everybody on Facebook, I keep on saying Facebook, do everybody on YouTube remember when Pimp and J said he was supporting the mother of Tomase Crosby? Everybody remember that interview? Like, I'm not supporting her, but I'm not advocating for her, but I'm supporting her. I'm gonna stand by her. Remember that? You didn't hear nothing else after that, right? You didn't hear nothing about else he was gonna support her or anything like that. Have you? Have anybody heard that? Have anybody heard that? What they saying? Yes. I don't want to. They remember that. I couldn't find that. Yes. I couldn't find that video. But you clearly said.
Yes.
You clearly said, yes, I'm going to be by the mother and I'm advocating, right?
Yes.
What subliminally was sent a subliminal message that you was trying to actually bribe the mother, right? And when I say bribe the mother, I ain't talking about no cash or no shit like that. I ain't talking about no money, right? What you told the mother, and I got this from a family member, right? A family member that you call, and you told that family member, if you call, I don't know the mother name. If you call the mother and tell her to go public and say that I'm advocating for her, I will release this information, you know, and 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 the mother said, well, I don't want to do that, and if you're really doing it for the justice, why don't you just release the information? And you still holding on to that information. Now, Law B, now you must know something about this information, because in your interview, I don't want to break down the video, the video, but in the video, you send a couple of subliminal messages, and I'm finna play what you said, and I'm finna tell you what Pippin J said a couple of months ago, right? 2 months ago, and I'm going to tell you what is he trying to bribe her with, what information that he's trying to bribe the mother with, you know, that you said you have. And you said don't hear it too, right out the horse's mouth. Don't let Darcel get a hold of this shit. Yeah. Don't let Darcel get a hold of this shit. Don't let, oh my God. That's how, oh my goodness. That's what Darcel say. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, first of all, this is what you say, Law B. This come out of your mouth today, right? About Pippin J. Because I remember also, like about 2 weeks ago, you made a post. You was mad that Pippin J was releasing information. He had information. He didn't tell you that he went to the police and things like that. You had a whole Facebook Live, and then you had a whole fucking post. Do everybody remember that? About 2 weeks ago, she was mad. Now all of a sudden, she protecting the shit out of Pippin J. Am I lying? Pippin J, this is what they paid me for. This is not my back. This is my job. I'm a comedian. But did we do disclaimer?
Yes,
you done disclaimer? Okay. Well, this is my job, and this is what they pay me for. So you can keep on saying, don't donate it to them, but this is what they pay me for. Okay, they remember that. This is good. This is getting good. Y'all remember? Oh, how could Jedediah do that? He double crossed me. Everybody remember that post? I'm waiting before I go on.
Yep.
Everybody remember that?
Rich Game Strong. I remember that.
I'm trying to make sure, because if not, I want somebody to refresh somebody memory. So if everybody remember it, we can move on.
Yep.
Okay, everybody remember that, right? She was like, she was on. Okay. Now all the stuff.
Hey.
Huh?
Sorry. I said, hey, Alicia.
Now all of a sudden, I put a T on it in that motherfucker. Now all of a sudden, taking up for Pippin J. She's Pippin J best friend, and Pippin J this, Pippin J that. Now all of a sudden, without any kind of public apology, any kind of explanation, she's defending Pippin J and Jedediah Brown. She's even come out and started, saying my name and trying to discredit my name, against Pippin J, right? Ties in, because Law B, you know something about what Pippin J has told the police, or what evidence he is withholding, right? And I've been start off with the first thing you say, right? And pay attention to these words of what she say.
I don't know if Jed came out and spoke about what he had to speak about.
You don't know if Jed came out and spoke about what he spoke about. She talking about with the police, right? Now the very next clip, now the very next clip, let me see. Oh shit. Hold on. That clip.
I'm still leaving it up to him to say what he got to say about that situation.
Okay. She leaving up to Jed. Oops. I hate my editing don't work. God damn it. My software's messed up. Well, hold on, wait, I'm gonna try one more time. Did they just hack my software just now? Look, it's not even playing no more. Oh, hell no.
The Friday night.
How the fuck did it? Okay, let me try it again. Go back to the clip. Okay.
Yes, Little Pocket, her foundation.
Leaving it up to him to say what he got to say about that situation.
Okay, she's talking about Jed, right? Right there, right? Now the next clip, right? Oops.
She feel now she can get her kids back?
Oh no, this is the wrong fucking thing. It's the wrong fucking clip. God damn it. That's how smart I am. Talk right quick. Let me find this clip. Talk right quick. Talk about lobby right quick. Let me find this clip.
Every time I turn around, your editing software is fucked up. So we shall carry on with the bullshit in the chat. That's what I'm gonna. The devil is in the live. So what? They need to be watching. They need to be understanding that we gonna continue with the receipts. We gonna continue dropping shit on they ass. She a hood. That bitch on. And I'm gonna say it, that bitch is on Section 8 with no motherfucking job trying to call me a hood rat. Ain't that about a bitch? I wish I could get some Section 8. Listen, if y'all know if the Section 8 list is open in your state, hashtag stealing in the chat. Shit.
Wait, that's kind of weird, my editing software. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you what happened, right? So, anyway, she says in the interview, you can go back and watch it when you want to. She said, whenever Jed decides to release whatever information he got, you know what I'm saying? Whatever Jed knows, right? Now, Jed says he knows something. He said a couple of months that I know something about the Samaje case. Do anybody remember that? Right? Like, I got some important Samaje information case that I gave over to police, and I got some other shit, you know. Do anybody remember that interview? I keep on saying interview. Do anybody remember that live right there? Anybody remember that line? I fucked up my editing software messed up right now. Huh?
Yep.
Everybody remember? For those who don't remember, I was going to play you a little clip just to refresh your memory before I tell you what it is that he's withholding, right? I'm going to pause it too, right? Hold on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm looking for question marks. If I see a question mark at the end, I'll answer. When are you going back to Joliet? Woo, did I not say no filter? So the first thing I'm going to say is that I'm completely convinced as far as justice for Samaje Crosby is, and I know I'm finna piss off a whole lot of people. Y'all ready to piss off a whole lot of people? I'm real convinced.
Okay. He finna piss off a whole lot of people, right? He knowing that he finna piss off a whole lot of people. He knowing he finna get sloppy. But the people who y'all think he's trying to piss off, he not really pissing off. It's a subliminal message he's sending. Hold on.
That, and I'm saying this as my speculation and my assessment, understanding that I am of no official authority. But since people want to be bold, let me be bold and tell y'all what I've discovered. I've discovered that there's a possibility that there may have been a child who did something that they should not have done, and I'm also under the auspices of a possibility that grandma ain't so nice.
All right, that's not the part I want you to hear, right? You know, he said a child was involved and all this whole stuff, right? So he's not giving the particulars, but child involved, and he said some narcotics, right? Child involved narcotics, but this is not even the part I'm tripping on. Even though this part was real fishy, that's for y'all to figure out.
He said a child was involved in something that they shouldn't have been, and that grandma wasn't so nice.
Okay, watch the next clip.
And so, mama is at a place where she don't know which way to turn. And the reason why I cannot move forward with the Justice for Samaje Crosby case is because that family is wicked as hell. And the stuff that we know, we've shared it with the authorities, and we're waiting on them to respond. But I tell you what, I'm very confident in. We have not needed to go back and do no marching or no protesting, because what I'm expecting within the next 60 days, there's going to be a number of arrests.
Okay. Now, he said that this is like day 52, nigga. This is like day 52, because this video is almost 2 months ago. Now, you said with the information you gave the police, you are expecting arrests within the next 60 days, right? Didn't he say that? Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
And so what I'll say at this point is, let me give y'all where y'all need to be. Since everybody want to know when I'm going back to Rosebudd. I'm not reading comments, so they probably not finna miss them. But I'm gonna help you out with this Justice for Samaje case. The key to this case is in that toxicology report.
Oh,
somebody need to get that toxicology.
See, a kid done something he wasn't supposed to do, right? And all of a sudden, the toxicology report. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. I'm putting two and two together. But this is not even the part I'm talking about.
Toxicology report is somebody need to let the public know what was found in that baby's system. And
here you go, right here.
Say, there's a few more complexities, and I'm not trying to be lighthearted with it. I'm just a place where I don't care no more. Everybody always attacking me for stuff. I'm just putting it like a TI is. So anybody that want to talk about marching for just for Samaje, I'm going to give you the direction that you need to go. Y'all need to be focusing on the family members that's trying to act like they're so innocent. Y'all need to be, and that will make a statement of who they thought it was. Well, let me tell you what the evidence point to. The evidence that I got don't point in that direction. The testimonies from
evidence that he got. Now I want you to, okay, and I want you to hear this. I want you. I rewind it. I want y'all to hear this before I spill these goddamn beans, right? This, all the other parts seem fishy, but I didn't even care about the other part. This is the part I've always been concerned about, right? Even when I heard it, right? And then when Lord B get on there talking about what Pippin J didn't release, and all of a sudden y'all friends and things like that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the beans. Hold on.
Y'all need to be, and that will make a statement of who they thought it was. Well, let me tell you what the evidence point to. The evidence that I got don't point in that direction. The testimonies from the people that I've got don't point in that direction. Y'all got.
Huh? What's the next line he say? The testimonies
that he got from people do not point in that direction.
Okay. Now play one more time, Miss Entirety. One more time.
The evidence that I got don't point in that direction. The testimonies from the people that I've got don't point in that direction. Y'all got to do a little bit better. We're trying to make yourself look a little above board because the facts, they're there. And so what needs to be done is that people need to put pressure on the police department to go ahead and make that arrest. Make those arrests that they need to make. The reason why they're not making those arrests is because there are a few complexities that I am not going to compromise that case in by making public. But there are a few complexities that I do understand, but they need to go ahead and make those arrests. And it will be multiple. It won't be one.
Huh. Okay. Now, multiple arrests, right? Even though it's supposed to only been one person involved in that crime with the murder, right? And Lord B goes on the video and talking about how she want to interview a girl, I don't know the girl named Tamika or whatever, when she was involved on Facebook Live. Why do you want to interview this woman on Facebook Live? Why did you get on there and tell all this woman business and thing, and then get mad because she got on your page and say, why would you spread my business? And I knew you was gonna do this. Why is you being sloppy, Lord B? That's fucking sloppy. Then you getting over there talking about who failed the lie detector test, who didn't, and shit like that. And you saying the police said that they failed the lie detector test. Well, if the police know they failed the lie detector test, what the fuck is the family gonna do if the police know they failed the lie detector test? What else can the fucking family do? It's up to the fucking police. If the police got the evidence, the police got the fucking testimony, the police got the lie detector test, what else you want anybody else to fucking do to the family? You know?
He can't. There's nothing else that can be done with as far as the lie detector test anyway, because that's not admissible in court. It's not admissible in court. So while she's screaming about they failed the polygraph, you can't arrest off of a failed polygraph.
And you think they don't arrest them off?
You're not a fucking cop and you're not a fucking detective. You a fucking stay-at-home Section 8 mom that you just tried to make me seem like that I'm not.
No, think about this. The police got their lie detector test. What the fuck you think the Steve Wilkos lie detector test gonna do? You think, fuck the Steve Wilkos done it, so it must be true. Fuck the police lie detector test. You only want to make that shit a spectacle to make you look good. You want to make you put the shit on national TV because you want to get your ass on there talking about everybody talking about I've got to take a lie detector test to prove I'm the godmother. Well, you still ain't proved that one, motherfucker. I bet that I wish they had the thing to shock the shit out you if you lie. So, oh my goodness. But let me get on into the story, right, of why this shit gets so funky, right? Because both of you and Pippa J know about this shit, right? You and Pippa J know about this shit, right?
Funky. Did Lobby spread her legs or did she take her makeup off?
Funky. Now here's the tea, right? Here's the beans. Now this is allegedly because I don't know if this is true or not, right? But Pippa J said the evidence he got and the people he talked to, you know, that's different from what the police investigation. These are personal people you talk to and personal evidence. Now the personal evidence that the person said, the family member said you have, right, that you're trying to like blackmail her with, you're saying that you have pictures of the baby daddy, I won't say nobody's names, burning down the house. You have pictures of people leaving the house, you know, and testimony of people leaving the house before it got burned down. Now, what I want to know from you is where is them pictures and videos, right? And who is the people that saw the motherfuckers coming out the house with all this shit while the shit was being burnt down? Now, if you said, now why don't y'all ask y'all national president what evidence he said he had 2 months ago when he was talking about the Samaje case, that the evidence in the people. Ask him what the fuck he was talking about. And if you lie, tell him I got the motherfucking, I can bring the physical receipt and they can tell you for their own goddamn stuff. I can't say the person word, but you know who the fuck I'm talking about. You know the people I'm talking about. And look, and the cold thing about it, Lobby, you do too. So act like I'm fucking lying. Is that the reason why you back on Pimpin' J's side and all this other shit? Because you think he got some evidence and all this shit for the release? He done told you? Or he done showed you? Well, which one is it? And if he do got all this shit and he hiding it from the police, ain't that, what's it called, that hindering an investigation or some shit? If you got some shit and some people that's prevalent to the case and you ain't turned them over to the police? You got evidence and people that prove otherwise. You said you got the facts, Pippa J, but ain't nobody been arrested in the 2 months you said you was gonna have an arrest done. Exactly. Drop the motherfucking blunt. Where them receipts at? The videos and the pictures, nigga. Act like I'm lying. And Lord B, you done this to yourself. I was out there chilling this shit. I was out there chilling. But I been through this shit. You know? That's why. The
whole city hate her. I see why the hell her city hate her.
That's why Pimp J never represented the mother. Never like, I'm going to that's why he never done that. That's why he kept on sending them subliminal messages. I can't represent the mother with this, but because you wanted her to go out publicly and say, he's representing me. Now, I don't know if you got them pictures or not. You could have had to do that shit. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I ain't had no pictures. I would release them to the pilot and gave them to you. Could have came with any kind of excuse and she would have came out after that. But she told you, why the fuck I gotta come out for you to fucking release them? If you're an advocate, go ahead and release them. Why the fuck I gotta, you gotta have you advocate for me, right? Like I said, it's alleged, but from Law B, from saying what the fuck she's saying on. Let me try to turn this motherfucker on and turn it back off again. But it is seen real conspicuous that y'all, you know what I'm saying, all of a sudden is friends, and all of a sudden he's standing by. He's standing by them.
Now y'all friends again.
Are you ready? I thought you were going to take over. I thought you were going to take over. But it's real contradictory. You know how y'all trying to expose everybody in the family now because don't nobody want to fuck with y'all. Y'all want to bring people on live. You want to bring people on Still Weave Code. You and Lord B are trying to get something out of this shit. Why the fuck do you want to bring somebody on live on Steve Wilco's show if the police lie detector test already said the motherfuckers failed? There's no need for no other lie detector test. You're doing it for the publicity. You and Pimp J now. What's going to go down? Is you echoing?
Hold on, I gotta come back into the call.
Okay, we'll come back into the call.
I knocked my phone over.
Okay. Anyway, like I said, it's allegedly that's what happened. You know, like you say, you got the evidence, and it's a couple other. There's a couple other lies when I saw, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you gonna stand by the mother, but you can't support her, and all this whole things like that. Now we know why you didn't want to support her. And Law B, this is because of you. So Law B, why don't you tell the people what else you know about the case that maybe Jed told you, and now that y'all cool now, why don't you release the evidence, or why don't you stop doing all this? So
I thought it was all about your baby. Your baby, your baby, your baby. Now you talking about you gonna wait for him to release what he needs to release, but you know what it is. Why are you withholding any information that's gonna get justice for your baby? Your baby.
Yeah, and you talking about like I say, and you talking about and you talking about everybody's talking about you 24/7. I'm not from Joliet, but ain't nobody really on the internet talking about you like that. I didn't give a fuck about you. I forgot all about you until you made that video about me. To tell you the truth, like you're not really big in nobody's memory bank, or you're not really big in nobody's celeb. You feel me? So I don't know why you think somebody talking about you 24/7 and blaming you for shit. You know, and like
she went through a whole BF because she didn't get as much attention as somebody else. Y'all crying about the kids, but y'all didn't do it for me. You didn't do it for me. You shared it. You shared it. That's what you did. And I gotta question your motives. I gotta question your motives because you shared it. And what type of person can share that shit?
Bro, you forgot the bro.
Come on, bro. Nah, bro, because you in love with Jed, bro. Come on now, bro. You know how you feel, bro. You was a closet homosexual. You a homosexual. I don't know what the wow was for, but you one of them wows with your homo. It's sexual wow. It's my shit. So I need you to know that when you share that shit, it's cool. You know, you might feel some type of way. You might feel like you want to dog me.
This is fucked up, man. My editing software, I've done all this editing, and now it's done fucked up. You know, that's crazy as shit. But Law B, you know, when people go back over this interview and watch it, I don't even know what you said about me. I don't even care what you said about me, you know. But what I'm saying is I can take whatever you said about me and make a video to it. So I'm the wrong person to be joking about. I can take whatever you say and twist it and put it back on you. See, the thing about you is, you know what I'm saying, you think you extra cute because you light skinned with a weave. That doesn't make you extra cute, you know. And I'm just saying, you got this shit bad because all these niggas be, you know, full of shit, and they all keep your head up. Oh, do this, and they influence you to do this shit.
Been Applebee's 2 for $20 a couple times, and she thinks she's fucking special with that dry crunchy ass motherfucking wig on top of her goddamn head.
These niggas out here don't give a fuck about you, cheering you on and thing like that. They just want to make you feel special because they probably trying to hear. And these females don't give a fuck. They just want to. Yeah, they just want to put their 2 cents in because
it's that project sync. Your project sync.
The project sync. Ooh, that's bad. But look,
that's what it was. That she was suing the projects because she hit her head on the sink.
Oh, I thought it was a motel.
No, it was her project sync. Oh,
goddamn. I told you she was sucking dick and she slipped and fell asleep and she was drunk, like, bam, hit her head on the sink. Woke back up, like, okay, my bad. You ever had that? You ever bam, oh, shit, you know? But also, look, we got some cracking ass show tonight, right? And for all y'all who say, oh, you on Pippin J dick all day, you think about, look, y'all saw I was busy all day. When I leave here, I'm going to my nephew basketball practice, and before we even start a motherfucking hot fry, a ketchup with fries.
Don't you got the receipt showing that he be thinking about us all day?
Yeah, let me show you the receipts. Let me show you the receipts with somebody screenshotted us today. screenshotted us today and show you what Pippin J does all day, every day, all day, every fuck. And look, I haven't got this from one person. I haven't got this from two people. I have got this from 4 different people. The exact same fucking story.
And I emailed too. That the only thing that they talk about in the organizers chat is membership dues and us, and trying to keep trolls out their private chat.
Look, they say Pippin J spend more time trying to get motherfuckers not to talk to us than he do actually going out and doing the job he's supposed to do. People were saying, look, if you don't stop fucking with blaq and things like that and concentrate on what you need to concentrate on, I'm leaving. Just from him saying that I am fucking off his organization and causing him money and chapter members and shit like that, right? And the cold thing about it, right? Somebody made perfect sense to me with me today, right? They said the reason why people come with me with the information because I gained too much momentum, you know what I'm saying, to stop, and people who really won't having something to say, I am like the voice for them. So they can't say it because they got to start all over from a whole nother platform. I'm already at this platform, so people are comfortable with giving me this information, you know, and things like that. And like I say,
the people want to remain anonymous because Pippin J out here threatening people and extorting people, giving them chapters so that they won't talk, giving people chapters in states they don't even live in so that they don't leave. And you know what? I heard through the grapevine that some of these fake pages that come up in here are all Jed, all of them. That he logged out of one page and going to the other. That yesterday Rena might have actually been the Torah. And I'm wondering if he's trying to, if he logs in under the people who trying to leave so that the people can attack them and they can feel alienated. You know what I'm saying? I'm wondering if he log in under that name so he could be like, look how they really feel about you.
Look, I can tell you, look.
Why would you leave me? Why would you leave us?
And I tell everybody, right? I don't record nobody conversations. I write them down. So all the evidence is in this book. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is a conversation I had earlier today. Where motherfucker asked me some incident happened with Pippin J in the beginning of a protest and why a lot of protesters don't fuck with him. Now I got actual video of the shit. I actually got statements from Pippin J, and I actually got information from other black activists on this very topic. You feel me? So I got some other like I said, I got some other background shit and some names and shit that motherfuckers told me as and why and what happened. I don't know if y'all remember the lady, Miss Daphne, when I asked her what about the Mount Greenwood situation, and the phone automatically cut off. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Now it wasn't her fault, you know, the phone went dead, thing like that. But I had got some information from a couple of black activists, you know, on that, and I actually got the story on that, and I got Jed on words on that, on how he done some shit. You feel me? So I was gonna do that show early, but these other shits came up and this Law B shit came up. So right now I'm finna do my little research on that because I got the actual fucking articles and his actual statements. So the shit you done right there was kind of fucked up and kind of started this whole demise of Pippin J, and all of it happened around the same time. All this allegations and all this money and all this attempted suicide and all this Donald Trump shit and all this other shit, all this shit was around the same time. So yeah, and like I said, and these are people that, like they said, they would do it, you know, but they rather me do it because I already got the momentum. So they're like, this gave me the information. Like, okay, we would rather give you the information and then you go with it from there, you know. And I got all the documents. I gotta find a way to make it funny, of course, you know. But the shit you was doing was kind of, like I said, I gotta get all the details on it, you know. So I don't want to take part of the story, but we're gonna give part of the story later on tonight on Catch Up with Fries. I'm going to give, because I got to do a little research. Look, I'll be doing shit all day, but I'm going to take 30 minutes to do this little research before I do Catch Up with Fries, you know, and come on with a little tip of the iceberg. And then once I start, then other motherfuckers going to be like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't know that. So, Pimpin' J, I know you hate me.
Tea to release. There's also other tea to release this.
Oh, yes. It's lots of tea.
There's lots and 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 lots of tea. So the gray robe, it's handy and available. It's just nice and toasty, and I don't need it on with my regular clothes. So yeah, there's much to be done tonight. Hopefully, and
like I said, I probably be we probably start like 8:30 because, like I said, my nephew basketball practice is over at about 8, from like 7 to 8. So I'll probably be back at the house about 8:30 to start that. And let me show you. Let me read this. Let me read this. I just love this comment right here. Love this comment, right? This is what the inside. Okay, so this is what he did. He tells us that to organize a chat is about building relationships and organizing our chapters and working together on how we can come up with ideas on organizing our chapters. And I think start all, and he started all day long. I don't know, because she said she was voice sexing, but we start all our day talking about trolls and talk about Lionel, especially when he goes on live. They talk about how he's talking about his this and how he's talking about that and how everything that he has to say and his trolls and this and his trolls. Oh, and that Mike has never been about organizing chapters. He's never been about building relationships. He's always been about trolls and many. Every time we go to pay dues, every time you go to pay dues, we gotta stop. Oh, every time you go to pay dues, you got to stop. It say trails, but it's supposed to be trolls.
It did say trails.
I mean, we got to stop it. I say, okay. Real relations is always about trolls, and every time we got to pay, and I guess every time we got to pay dues, information on Lionel. We got to find out who is giving all the information just all the time, 24/7. So he's more worried about trolls and who giving out the information than he actually out there worrying for justice. And these are people that's in the group, that's leaving the group saying, like, you know, they getting tired of him, like, every time he give it, like, who know this? Where the trolls at? Go talk to this person. Make sure that person don't talk to them. And it's a lot of people that don't want to talk to me because, as you know, Pimpin' J, and as soon as somebody leave, that all the trolls hound them and shit like that, and ask them, is you talking to Black, or is you gonna go on the show, is you gonna do this, have you given me information, and you know, and things like that. And they making people's lives real uncomfortable. And you don't think people know this shit and tell me this shit is information I can release, that you know people that's still in your organization that fuck with you, you know what I'm saying, that's getting tired of this shit. They tired of you not focusing.
And they tell him personal shit, and he'll hold that shit over their motherfucking head. He always try to make them feel guilty and make them feel like if you leave, then it's, you know, you're going to make the organization look bad. What would it do for the organization? What about what we were working on? And then after he get to making them feel bad, then he start threatening them with the information that they have. Well, you know, if you go say anything about what we've done or give them any screenshots from the private chat, then we'll have to leak your information too. It's like the Illuminati. He ain't no pastor. What pastor y'all act like that? We're not even gonna talk about he done went out of town and then dipped on these people and then came back high as a kite. He done been on live 2-3 o'clock in the morning. He's supposed to be going to bed for his meet and greet. He on the goddamn live, eyes buck as hell, dilated than a motherfucker, erratic as hell, having all kind of mood swings.
You like Tasmanian devil around this motherfucker. But this is what I'm saying, Jay. You need to hey, whoever know, like, you need to tell the public what evidence you have, or, you know, because if you gave it over to the police, that means it's public information, right? If you got it, if that's what you're holding, why don't you release that information, right? And then have the people who have the people just like, damn, all that happened. Well, maybe they was guilty, and then maybe the people will apply pressure. Law B, you asking the wrong people to apply pressure. You asking the community and the family to apply pressure. Well, if the family is protecting themselves, why don't you tell Pimp and J release the video and show that the family is protecting themselves? That ends everything. So Law B, stop hopping online talking about everybody to support you and come out and the person who got all the fucking evidence is right there with you. How like that nigga? How that Jed? He said it right. Do I gotta rewind this shit? He said it. So stop telling everybody else to stop hanging with their family and stop telling their family they ain't gotta hop on Facebook Live and say shit because they telling them the truth. They don't have to hop on and explain shit to you. Who the fuck is you? Oh yeah, you were hopped on here before, and I felt that I should do this, and I felt that I should do. Who the fuck is you, Law B? If they don't want to talk to you, that's their problem. Who is you to fucking tell everybody, well, they don't want to talk to me, so I got an attitude with them, and they fucking with them, so I got an attitude with them, and they passed a lie detector test because the police told me. With all the evidence is right there. If a lie detector test and Pippa J got the evidence, case motherfucking closed. Because he clearly said he got it. He clearly said there's going to be a lot of arrests in the next 2 months. It's going to be multiple arrests.
That's what he said.
Multiple. So that means he know, evidently somebody burned down the house. He know that shit. He got the videos. He know all that shit.
Arson is a whole charge. So if he know who burned down the house, it should have been an arrest already because it was on camera.
Law B, ask Jed who done it. Ask him.
Ask Jed.
Ask Jed. We don't need to do all this whole fake Facebook crying and asking for help and all this whole shit. Ask Jed. You know it and I know it. Last week you was mad because he wouldn't release the information to you and why you do that? Now all of a sudden y'all cool? You got that information, girl. Release that information. You slipped up a couple of times on here. Alfred exposed it, but you lucky my editing software is fucked up. This so happened fucked up right then and there. They've been working cool for like 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know why the fuck up, but you slip up a couple of times. I'm too good up here. I may do comedy. Somebody called me he called me a modern day Dick Gregory today, a political comedian. He's like, you have automatically slipped into the role of a fucking activist. You don't know it, but you automatically slipped into that role. So look, this is what's going to happen. Y'all say I spend all day, he don't talk about nothing else. Well, as soon as this shit is over, guess what? I got to talk to somebody else. And guess what? It's whoever won't get exposed next. We don't know who the fuck we're going to expose next. But for right now, it's him. But believe that. When this shit is over, we're going to move on to the next motherfucker. We don't know who it is. It could be a goddamn...
I did hear Lewis ass is back in jail, or did he just get out of jail?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about Farrakhan.
Go back and look at that tea. I seen it. Somebody sent it to me. And I looked at it, but then we had got some hot tea on some hot fries. So I had to check into that because that's our current assignment. Right now, all around the people is on the back burner. We got to see this one through. And then we can go ahead and handle the rest of the shit that other people ain't necessarily handling. But as far as this shit, look, it was so much tea dropped, and it is so much tea dropped, and I'm just going to leave people's name out of it because I want to keep them safe. Because like I said, Pimp and J is an extortionist. He's an extortionist. And he bribed people. That's why you like fire. They telling y'all such and such and such and such ain't talking. They ain't talking. Because he done already gave them a chapter so that they can move into a whole nother state and take over a chapter for an organization that don't exist.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I got some look. Hold on. They said I can say this too. Let me okay, they say what else? I'm gonna give you some little scoop on he losing whole chapters, right? Like the whole, is it the Alabama chapter? Is that it? The Alabama chapter, right? The whole little thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all get this receipt about let me see. About he has resulted in quite me getting on has resulted in quite a few resignations. Did you get that receipt?
No, hey, Pink is my RX.
Gotta get that receipt. Gotta get this receipt that me doing this is costing him a lot of. He said, "You killing me, man. Yeah, that nigga is killing me, right?" And then we got your boy Corey. Y'all got that receipt on your boy. What's his name? I didn't know. What's the Corey? What's his name? Was white. Did you know that? The chapter leader dude.
Oh, Corey Greer.
Yeah, I know that.
I knew he left.
No,
it's just a lot of people up. A lot of people. It's a lot of people that done left that done shook people up. I think Jen LaRue just did her official resignation today. Somebody needs to check that Facebook page.
But they want him to come back. He was thinking about coming back, but he's like, "Hey, brother, I appreciate you taking my advice and trying to fix this situation. I've been thinking about everything and thinking about coming back. Talking to a few people who want me to come back. Then one of them mentioned something about papers everyone had to sign, some kind of agreement. I asked them what it was, and they said, speak to you, because they didn't know the particulars. What exactly is this all about?" Hold on, I got it, my shit. Okay. "I definitely want to know before I make my final decision regarding coming back, because I really don't want to come back. The papers come out that I have to sign and I don't agree with them or something and end up getting kicked out, because that would make me mad. If I come back, it is for good. If I choose to if I choose to part ways, it is good. It is for good. I don't want to keep coming back and forth, you know. So what are these papers everyone have to sign and the documents you were talking about? If you could let me know that, I would be able to make my decision within a week and let you know. I already made up my mind, but then found out about the documents." Do you get that, T?
No.
Have you gotten that, T?
No, they did not send that to me.
I got the T. I got the T.
You got some tea before me, because I did not have that tea.
That's what Corey Greer. Now, Pippin J, you making people sign documents? Whoa, this is crazy. I got the T. You making people sign documents. I got the T right here. It's a long message right here. Should I post it?
That should make him so uncomfortable.
Should I post it? Sick. Who signed the documents?
Absolutely sick.
I'm finna send it to Auntie. Right here. They posting documents about Pippin J. You feel me? I'm sending this to Auntie right here. I think Auntie
should leak that to y'all. I'm telling you, I keep telling you, French fries, he taking y'all asses straight to jail or hell with him. He not going down by himself. He is setting y'all up so that it's known that he did not act alone in anything that he did, and that y'all willingly participated, knowing what type of man he is, knowing what type of receipts are out there about him, knowing what type of information has been put out there about them. So when he goes down, your ass is going to, and I'm going to keep leaking the receipts because y'all crazy enough to keep listening to his ass.
That nigga making people sign them papers. Them papers. And that's the paper. That nigga signing them papers. So that's what he got on y'all. He making y'all sign papers now. So look, if you do this, if you do that. And where's this new justice system thing coming from? Do y'all got a new organization y'all talking about? Y'all subliminally send a message. The justice system is working. Justice system team. Y'all, it's not the justice system now. You notice they saying that now? The justice, they ain't saying the justice team. They're saying the justice system. Oh, there's something new going on. Whoa, let me get into that. But let me go. I gotta take me a fucking nap before I go to this goddamn basketball practice. So we're gonna be. I am tired. We better get back on. I ain't even try to come on the show today. I'm supposed to be asleep right goddamn now. But Law B gonna come on and say all that shit. Law B, if you make another video of saying my name, I'm gonna leave your name out of it. I don't want to keep making videos about you. For real. You know, I left it alone months ago. Just stop saying my name, and I will stop making videos about you. I didn't even watch the rest of the video. I just wanted to make up a couple of points on your story. When people go watch it, they're gonna understand what I'm talking about. You know, I don't even need to see the rest of the video. But stop making videos about me, and then I stop spreading the tea, because you don't think I got more tea? I just keep, ask Pippin J. I keep shit in the cut for a rainy day.
And
like Lord B.
I simply need for you to make sure that you refill your embalming fluid before you start trying to come for me. And what the fuck I do. None of you motherfuckers know me. There has been not one receipt produced about me and what I do and who I am. So, with that being said, please stop praising my pussy. Refill your embalming fluid. Make sure you repatch your face with whatever sand, whether it's Arizona sand or Miami Beach sand or Lake Michigan sand or cornmeal or Jiffy mix or whatever the fuck you're beating your face with. You take that goddammit transparent highlighter, invisible tape, motherfucking concealer that you using on your face, and you disappear. Matter of fact, you should have used that invisible shit everywhere, so you could have motherfucking disappeared.
I got to answer something right quick.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, I got to answer something right quick, right?
Somebody should have put a muff in your mouth.
I got to answer something, right? And I may need to apologize for something, right? Does she got a baby father that passed?
You said what?
Do she got a baby father that passed?
I don't know. I don't necessarily speak on her personal life, except for the fact that we know she live in the projects and don't have no job.
Hey, hey, YouTube, did she got a baby father that passed? I may have spoken on something I may have got to apologize for. You know, I may have got to apologize. So do she have? Do y'all know she got a baby father that passed? Y'all know anything
about her baby's father?
That passed. Because I heard the story I heard today.
Okay, using spackle, using caulk. Okay, somebody tell them plaster face ass. Drywall face ass.
Damn.
I believe she used the leveler to do her motherfucking brows. You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure that make sure that shit is level.
She got a father. I heard that the father.
Ain't nobody answering that.
Huh?
Ooh, I heard that city and state roll call. I ain't did that in a while. Can I get y'all city and states in the video?
Later on. We'll do that later on. I have to take my ass to bed
tonight. Y'all be prepared to put y'all city and state next to y'all name tonight.
I need to find out if Law B had a baby father that passed. Do they know? I know somebody from.
Have y'all heard anything? Do y'all know anything? Is Joliet in the building? Where is Joliet? Y'all be having all of the.
I know Joliet is in the goddamn building. I said that I was.
The 10 bitch. Oil, stiff face ass. Oil.
Auntie. That was my favorite part. Auntie.
Now hit some oil right there. Face ass.
They don't know. They don't know. They talking about some other. They doing roll call. God damn it, we up out of here.
Then said, wait till tonight, y'all. Wait till tonight.
Yeah, y'all don't know.
Her baby's father's name is Don Don. Okay, is Don Don alive? That's the question. Hey, Bin Laden, I didn't even see you in the building.
Because if you're not, I would like to apologize.
That's what we want to know. Is he alive?
We're gonna come on as soon as I come from Bass. I gotta go to my oh yes, I'm in.
I don't know. I ain't pressed about the number of baby daddies she have. Shit happens. I ain't pressed about that. I'm not even worried about how many baby daddies she got. I just want to know if the one is Black want to know if the one baby daddy is alive.
Any man.
That's what he want to know.
Saying that's a nice lady.
Yeah, he alive. No, he ain't dead.
Okay. Well, that's one of them. Okay. Well, somebody told me. No. The story I heard that her baby daddy, the one that passed, was friends with Man, and the reason why they don't get along because the baby daddy was trying to fuck on the baby mama or something like that. You know, some kind of shit like that. And that's the reason why the girl stopped going over there. What's her name? Law B stopped going over there because her dude was trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to smash the best friend girl or something like that.
So Law B baby daddy was trying to mess with Cherie.
Yeah, and Law B got a little attitude and didn't want to go over there no more. That's why she stopped going over there and seeing the baby, because she had an attitude.
So she didn't sleep with James.
She did sleep with James. I think it was
something. They said no. They said he best friends with Man.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Yeah, Man and Don, I guess bros before hoes. Bros before hoes. No, I think when they said that the baby dad was dead, I think they was trying to say he nutted on her dead face and it killed some of his sperm. And I think they was
no, wait a minute.
That's what I think they was. I don't think they was saying he dead. They saying he alive.
Let me see if the receipt. Let me see if the receipt answer. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if the
receipts. I need receipts.
I can't say the receipt name. Let me see the receipt right quick. Go ahead, talk.
So yeah, yeah, everybody is alive.
Well,
yeah, that's what I think. I mean, she a lot of shit hit her forehead. Apparently, she's suing the whole project for shit hitting her forehead. Even the sink hit the forehead. I'm saying everything that hit that damn big ass forehead.
Well, my joke was on limits then. If her baby dad, no, because I made a joke about that the kids don't know who their daddy is. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, I was gonna apologize, but I guess I ain't gotta apologize. Well, I guess the joke stands. I guess I ain't gotta apologize. We are out of here, you know, because we feel to go. I don't even know. We don't they steal you from Backpage, you know, in the club bathroom. But you're like, who is? But don't nobody know you're not that important to people. Well, people got to talk about you all day. The only reason why people talk about you is because you talk about yourself. That's all.
Oh my God.
As people talk about you, talking about yourself.
Remember, you was just showing everybody how she just was putting herself out there like her whole son ain't no teenager, talking about how she bisexual. And so what if they bisexual? I like men and women too. I'm putting all your whole son a whole teenager, but you want to call somebody a deadbeat mother. And this is the third or fourth time you put your kids out there on the internet, exploiting your damn kids. And got the nerve, the motherfucking pound cake on the face audacity. The pineapple upside down cake foundation audacity. I don't understand.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand. Now, where do you eat pussy at when your kids are asleep? Because you know hood rats do that shit. But that's your best friend. As soon as your kids go to sleep, you up in there eating pussy. Your little kid go get some milk or something, and he up in there like, damn, what the fuck? I thought mom was up there with the homegirl, man. Like, what the fuck? So if your son is that age and he's in high school, I'm pretty sure you done explain to him you eat a little pussy. He know you eat a little pussy, especially if you that open with it. He know it. He knows she can eat pussy. Come on.
I have a little fish on Fridays, baby. Don't get alarmed.
She's not hiding it from none of her kids. If she was, it ain't no mystery now. All your kids know you eat pussy now. Don't act like they didn't see it before. So because like I said, I done hung with bisexual women all the time. Like I said, my baby mama, she on that shit. And her daughter know. You know what I'm saying? So she got a girlfriend in the house. So ain't like no kids don't fucking know.
People choose what they choose. I'm just saying you keep talking about somebody putting your kids in a precarious situation. And you on live publicly where your child and his friends can watch you say shit like, I'm bisexual and Jay got a body, boom, bang, pow. You just don't know. Ooh, you just don't know. All the desperation, the shade of yourself.
That was fucking disgusting. Ooh, Jay, you would get it. You would get it.
Ooh, Jay. Ooh, did y'all see Jay did y'all see his body? Ooh, he was working out in the mirror and he was breathing, and I bet you his breath smelled like doo-doo and balls. And I was like, ooh, Jay, boom, bang.
Wait a minute, nigga.
Boom, bang.
We don't comment. I gotta go to bed. Cause we got catch up flies in about another 4 hours. I gotta go big. basketball practice, and all kind of shit. Y'all later tonight, we're gonna have some more receipts, and I'll have some more weed.
Yeah, we get some more receipts. Y'all tell them stop begging, stop telling us to get a job and not telling Pimp and J to get a job. Y'all don't know where we get our money. We work. The both of us.
And Pimp and J, I hope you do the right thing on that video, because I should make a video to that, because I saw a couple of slip ups in your story. Right? Like look at this shit right here.
We're alive in the UK.
Let me see if this Pimp and J video fuck up, right? Let me see if this video fuck up. I edited this video a little bit, right? Will it fuck up? Will all my videos fucking up?
Receipts on worldwide. Pimp and J.
Okay, look at this.
Worldwide.
Look at this clip, right? It's a long clip. I don't know what it's about, but I know some bullshit because I edited it, right? But look what he say. I think this is the clip of what he say, what all the freedom fighters done for this girl, right? Look at the bullshit he say. Do this story because it's you show some of the important parts. You show the girl face, and I don't want to keep on, because I didn't want to bring the kid up in it. That's what saved your ass. You lucky I can't do this video because you showed the picture of a child too much. But ooh, I wanted to do it. I just want to hear this one clip. Hold on.
And got her back.
What's this?
Absolutely think and know that she is beautiful, and they got her back. And mom is aware. She's going to be looking on social media. She's going to be showing Maya how people.
But it's not the part. It's not the part. That's not the part.
Make sure y'all show Maya some love. I said that yesterday. Make sure y'all show Maya some love. So according to mom, she was taken on a trip. She was on a sledding trip and hurt herself on a sledding trip. And the problem is that the school did not contact her whatsoever. They did not contact the paramedics. They did not dress the wounds. They didn't clean them up. They did not call the mom. She just happened to come up there during lunchtime to see the baby. And that's what actually one of the teachers called her and sent her a picture. So she happened to pop up on him because she had that picture. And so she's disturbed because had she gone to school with her face like that, DCF would all be in her face talking about abuse. But they were going to send her home like that.
But
with no medical
attention. This is what I want to say, right? Look what all Pimp and J's. I'm gonna give you a little game while he doing this shit backwards. And tell me am I wrong, you two, before I get up out of here. Why Pimp and J's doing this shit all backwards. Listen to this.
And they handled this situation. I was not the lead on this. I joined in the fight. I did the part that was asked of me. And when I tell you that the justice system works, the justice system works when people actually get to work. And I want to give a shout out to the Alabama leader who contacted the family. And I want to give a shout out to the leaders of Chicago.
This is not the one. God damn it. Where's this clip at? I think it's this one.
In the state of Illinois, where this took place, who jumped and sprang into action. Out to the leaders across
Here you go.
Country, the rules, research the laws, put the protocol out there, made us aware of the situation, did the investigation, made the calls, sent the emails, wrote the letters, spoke to the mama, and now participating in Princess Maya Day.
Did you hear what the nigga said? The justice team done. You heard all the shit he said he done?
Repeat that one more time. Play that back one more time.
Look at all this shit he said the justice team done. Now you know this is some bullshit. You just gotta hold the story. Listen to it. And there's no need for you to do all this shit. Look, watch this.
Just in the state of Illinois, where this took place, who jumped and sprang into action. And I want to give a shout out to the leaders across the whole country who all worked together, looked at the policies, researched the rules, researched the laws, put the protocol out there, made us aware of the situation, did the investigation, made the calls, sent the emails, wrote the letters, spoke to the mama, and now participating in Princess Maya Day.
Did you hear?
You just got the information. How the hell they do all of that? immediately. What the hell is going on?
Can you repeat it? Everything he said he done. Can you repeat everything?
I can't repeat all that shit. They sprang into action, worked together, researched the information, looked at the laws, which I thought was researching the information anyway. I thought all of that was the same shit. So they researched the information and looked up the laws. They got together and spread the awareness. Did he say that?
I think the nigga said they wrote the letters.
They wrote the letters. I don't know how the hell the letters reached.
Sent the emails. Sent the emails.
All the emails, the faxes, and the taxes, and they got the receipts.
Hey, one more time. One more time.
Report the situation.
Look, one more time.
All across the whole country, who all work together, looked at the policies, researched the rules, researched the laws, put the protocol out there, made us aware of the situation, did the investigation, made the calls, sent the emails, wrote the letters, spoke to the mama, and now participating in Princess Maya Day.
Did the investigation? Who the hell talked to strangers about the investigation? Who the hell did the school talk to strangers about the investigation? Wait a minute.
That nigga said.
Wait a minute.
He said he wrote the rules and the laws. I wish I could make a video to this.
Wait. Time out. ABC 7 News said that they did take the baby to the hospital. She said she claimed to never have received the call from the school officials until after she was on her way to the hospital. Multiple reports. There are multiple reports. Okay. We like to vet the information, so I thought that the post I thought came directly from mom. So that's where I got my information from. I believe that post came directly from mom. It was Monica Jefferson, so I believe the post came directly from mom. I don't know what the hell Jedediah talking about.
That nigga said he done the rules and he researched the
mama snapping, because I know the mama went up there and did her thing on the school. I know she went up there and snapped the fuck.
She went ham.
I know she went up there and acted a whole plum fool, but I guess the justice team is the ones that did the work and they need to be applauded.
This nigga said, look, remember how he said he double worship? Remember I read the thing yesterday? The nigga said he researched the rules and researched the laws.
Right. And did the investigations.
Please, I gotta hear one more time, y'all. One more motherfucking time. This nigga done everything. One more time.
Across the whole country, who all work together, looked at the policies, researched the rules, researched the laws, put the protocol out there, made us aware of the situation, did the investigation, made the calls, sent the emails, wrote the letters, spoke to the mama, and now participating in Princess Maya Day.
You can't make this up, man. Pimpin' J, what the fuck is wrong?
All of the leaders in justice.
I don't understand. That's why I say you can't. I don't want to do this video, but this shit is hilarious on all the shit he say he done. How he keep repeating himself. He don't really know shit about the case. You know, it's a bunch of inconsistencies. But I'm not gonna do this video. I respect for the girl. You feel me? I'm not.
I was just getting ready to say, leave that baby. Let that baby get all the love she can get.
Yeah. I don't do that video. I respect.
I pray that he don't take advantage of this and use this baby to fill his coke habit. Let's not do that.
I just hope he make a video without the girl up in it, without showing the picture. I hope you do that, nigga. It's over. That's gonna be your shield. I don't want to make no video with that on it, you know. So you safe on this video, nigga. You lucky. I ain't even gonna break this one down, but you had a lot of inconsistencies up in there. I just hope you're doing it for the right reason. I hope you don't fuck this up. But matter of fact, there's really nothing for you to do. The fuck up. She got a lawyer. He said it's the most important case in justice history. You know that, right? Yeah. He said it's the most important case in justice history. Look. Watch this.
I need everybody to participate. This is so important. Probably one of the most important things we're ever going to do.
I can't help it. I can't help it. That's the most important thing you're ever going to do is pressure the school because the case is like basically shutting and closed. If she didn't take the baby to the hospital and didn't call the parent, that's all need to be said. No more investigation. That's a lawsuit. You can't. There's nothing you can do.
Does anybody know what happened with Samaj Waters' case?
Nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing.
What happened with Samaj Waters?
Nothing. Anyway, we out here for real this time. Nothing though. See y'all later. Catch up fries.
See y'all later on Catch Up and Fries.